I don't know who needs to hear this, but you can do anything that you want to do. Anything. Whether that's a goal that you want to hit in like weightlifting or whatever the goal is. A girl that you want. No, I say don't stalk her or none. Like don't do that version. That's obvious. I don't really gotta say that, but like some people be weird. Don't do that. If she says no, it's a no. But like you can do anything. Like you can go get a dream that you always wanted to get that maybe everyone told you that you couldn't get it or they laughed at you for it. Maybe it's just quitting an addiction. Whatever it literally is, you can do it. It's possible. Even if the odds like are extremely low and stacked against you, like if it's being a pro sports player, just keep in mind people have done it before. I mean, there's not countless, but there is a lot of people in the NFL. That's all people who have had a dream and they went out and got it. There's even been stars over and over and over again to prove it's possible to not only make it, but to also succeed in that field. Like, I remember um when I would try to be an NFL player, skinny as hell, by the way. Like, think at the time I was weighing like 110. People like my teachers, when I told them that, they would say that it has a very, very, very low chance of happening and that I should have a backup plan. And that's good advice. Of course, don't put all your eggs in one basket, obviously. But when I just looked at the odds or thought about the odds, it kind of just gave me an unwelcoming vibe that pretty much said that I couldn't do it or that it is impossible to do. Um, but even beyond that, like when I tried out for the middle school team, which to do, by the way, you had to go up in gym class and get a form. And on my way back, my friends kind of looked at me and like snickered because of my lightweight appearance. I'm obviously a very lightweight individual that would probably not stack well against these other people who go to the gym a lot and lift weights. But I have weightlifting in my schedule, by the way, so like whatever. But I just thought about it way too much. Like when tryouts happened, usually all I could think about. So I didn't make the team and I just never tried out again. I stopped myself from going out and getting my dream because of what other people said. And that is something I want y'all to never, ever, ever, ever fall into. Because this, like, time is the only material that we can just never get back. That is something that no matter what you can do, you're not making a time machine. Maybe not like anytime soon. Like, hey, maybe that's your dream, whatever. But no, time is a material that you can never get back. Okay. So use it wisely and have a plan for it. You got time. No matter how old you are, no matter what stage of life you're in, if you are alive and breathing, you got time. Okay. So have a plan for your dream. Okay. And if you can just stick to it and truly believe that you can just go out and get it, then you can get it. Basically, yeah, you really just have the full faith that you can do it, and you do it. By the way, you stick to your plan or your program, whatever you got it. You're gonna get it. Um, but yeah, just basically, as I'm ending this video, I know it's short, but just keep in mind that if something has a low odds, it still has odds to it, if that makes sense. For example, the odds to make the NFL is 0.02 to 0.08% of high school players. That's a very low odds, right? But there's still that 0.02 to 0.08% that went out and did it and made the NFL. Some of those even being stars. So don't think about how low it is of a chance that it comes true. Think like if it's possible for some people, then it's possible for you, if that makes sense. LeBron, who many consider is either the GOAT or second best in NBA history. He grew up extremely poor. Arnold Schwarzenegger. His dad was a former Nazi and was war broke, extremely abusive, and even an alcoholic. That didn't stop him. Tobey Maguire had young parents and frequently moved. His aunt passed. His parents, so after his aunt passed, his parents had to take care of his cousins. And his dad had reason to believe for cancer, and he robbed a bank to try to support his family. But Tobey Maguire still went out and did his thing. Of course, LeBron did too, but yeah. I told you these stories because those are 3 different types of bad childhoods, or, what people would genuinely consider as bad because it is, and yet they went out and did what they wanted and got big off of it. So, as the last sentence Imma say is this: you can't control the cards gave to you, but you can choose how to play the cards and prosper off of it. That's it. Goodbye.